What is up, Omaash Nation? How are you doing today? I hope you're doing so well like always and are excited for today's video. We have our Diamond Service Grading or DSG submission back from when we sent it off in the middle of November. And so today we get to actually see the slabs and the labels and the grades of the cards that we submitted. If you didn't see part one, I'll link it down below and you can check out the cards and the submission process of DSG if you want to. And then naturally we're gonna check out the actual slabs and quality control and the grading standard and everything else with the actual reveal of the cards. So I'm super excited. I love doing these experiments. I love checking out new grades. You have to let me know in the comments, guys, if we should add DSG to the Omaash Middleman Service. I will go off of what you guys have to say. If there is a demand, if you guys will submit your cards to DSG, then I will happily add it to the Middleman Service. But if not, then no worries. We had some fun. We did a good experiment for whoever sees these videos. And that's perfectly fine with me. So naturally with these kind of experiment videos, I took some vlogs documenting every step of the way. So let's take a look at DSG once the cards were ready to be sent. All right, guys, today is the day, Monday, November 15th. We are sending off our DSG graded cards. Standard submission, $30 per card. It says it should take about 30 days. I'm assuming those are business days. So we will see how long this takes to get back to us graded. So with that, officially, let the DSG grading experiment begin. So today is Thursday, November 18th, and I just got an email from DSG saying that they have put my submission, our cards, in the received status. So I sent them off on Monday, November 15th, took the standard 2-3 day priority mail to get there, and they put it in their system relatively quick. So very good news, and the email was actually nice. It had all of my cards listed, and it had every single step that they're going to notify me for when the cards are in that process. So I'm excited to see and get the rest of the notifications. They seem to be very transparent, like their website says. So good start, DSG. So today is December 27th, guys, and I just got a notification, an email saying that my cards at DSG are on their way back to me. So exciting. We sent them off on the 15th, and the last thing I heard from them was on the 18th, just saying that they got the cards and put it in their system. And so it took a little over a month to get the notification saying they're done, but something interesting happened. Like a couple weeks ago, just middle of December, I logged in to check to see what was going on because I hadn't heard anything. And in the last email, it said that they were going to email me every single step of the way of the grading process. But when I logged in a couple weeks ago, I saw that my order was done and that all the grades were published. So something happened where the grades were already done, but it took a couple weeks to get them packaged up and send them back to me. I don't know what was happening, but I thought it was interesting and I'm just here documenting. We'll see what happens when they get here and hopefully they're packaged up nice. We are back here at the studio and the box is in hand. Here it is. They have their own little custom box they ship in. Very nice right here. Diamond Service Grading. Very well packaged. And hopefully the cards are all right inside. I will cut everything up and bring out the cards and officially start the reveal. Alright guys, we are back. Everything is out. The cards were packaged pretty well, all wrapped in a good amount of bubble wrap. Made it very easy to get out and they do not look damaged or anything, but we will find out. It is time to check out the slabs of DSG and we're going to point out everything that we see. We're going to thoroughly digest and check out this grading company. The very first thing I noticed while stacking these were that they do stack, but it is not that secure. Like they don't stack too well. Just look at this, guys. Everything is stacked. They're not moving or sliding, but that is a lot of wiggle room when it comes to supposedly stacking nice and well. Like all the other companies, you stack them on top of each other and you definitely don't see this. So kind of annoying, makes it kind of hard to hold it. when you're holding them together like this, just because it feels like they're gonna slip right out from you. But just a little something there. We will start with the Pokemon cards. If you don't remember, we graded 10 cards. I think it was 4 Pokemon, a couple Dragon Balls, a couple Metazoo, and then some Akora cards as well. So I'm just excited. Let's get into it right here. The very first look of DSG, this is their normal label, if I remember right. The labels are holographic, which is kind of cool, definitely unique. They go with the clear inside, but then everything on the outside is frosted, similar to PSA, and you can actually feel the frost. Like, listen to this. That is the texture of the slab itself. And let's just turn this around and see what it is and what we got. First card is a Gem Mint 10. Okay, let's digest this a little. We have the Hollow Diamond Service Grading label, Gem Mint 10. Diamond right there, since it is Diamond Service Grading. I wonder if that's in all the cards or if it's just because it's a Gem Mint 10. 2021 Pokemon Celebrations Imposter Professor Oak, number 73, Classic Collection. Very easy to read, very nicely laid out, and that imposter is just glaring at ya. Got the full hollow bleed. I think the card actually looks pretty decent. Everything looks kind of just silver right here, right? So not bad. We did get a perfect 10, and it is interesting to see that the centering is a little off. So it is thinner on this side than that side, but it's not drastic enough, I guess, and everything else when it comes to all the different subgrades must have checked out to where it's still qualified as a 10. I do not know if they do 9.5s. We will find out, but first card is a 10, and we have the holographic label. And of course, guys, we have to check the quality. The plastic itself is very hard. It is not bending at all. It is nice and thick and sturdy. It is lighter, so this definitely gives off PSA case vibes. Definitely feels like it. It's a little thicker than a PSA case. And like I said, you can feel the texture of the frosted case itself. But overall, I think it feels really good, really sturdy. Like, I do not doubt that this will protect my card. Very nice. We got a 10. Another one. Remember, we did do some custom labels or different labels as well, so we will get into those later. And next up we got 8.5. So they do 8.5 or 0.5 grades. This is the Modern Full Art Suicune. Looks like there's a little scratch right there, but you know what? That happens. Not much you can do. Not sure what gave this an 8.5, but if we were to scan this, it would point out every single little flaw. I can definitely see one there. That corner is a little beat up. Same with that one, so definitely good reason to give it an 8.5. So it looks like the grading is somewhat accurate so far. Nothing to really complain about, and I still can't decide if I like the hollow labels or not. Sometimes, like, it's hard to read. Look at that. If the hollow is not shining, it's really hard to read because it's dark. And another thing I'm noticing is, just like all hollows, they have print lines. Like, look at all of the print lines throughout the label. We've all seen print lines in the hollows with Pokemon and everything, so definitely interesting, but I do like the look of that. Shiny, shiny. Like the colors of that card. Card number 2, very cool. Next, we have another Pokemon one. Now this one's a little off center, I believe. Let's see what this one is. Another Gem Mint 10. It is the Jesse and James Full Art, and it does look like, or maybe my eyes are a little off. No, this one's centered pretty well, but you know, every company has their minor discrepancies when it comes to their grades and what's allowed and everything. But another Gem Mint 10, very nice. Hidden Fates does grade pretty well, so not too surprised by that. I do like the look, Jesse and James. I think I'm leaning more towards, though, that the hollow label kind of takes away from the card. Like, if you're doing this, the card looks great, but then the label's also just mirroring back at you. And yeah, it's definitely I'm looking at the label more than the cards. It's cool and unique. There's definitely that side of it, but it does take away from the card a little bit. All right, last Pokemon card. And yeah, guys, see all the print lines? So that could be kind of annoying, but let's see what we got. I do see whitening there. That is in the case, so that's probably just a little fleck of dust. Kind of sucks, but it's all good. Let's see what it is. 8.5 Vaporeon non-holo. This card came out pack fresh, but we all know WotC pack fresh is a little beat up sometimes. So once again, the 8.5 seems pretty valid and just nice and simple. Pokemon Jungle 1999 Vaporeon number 26. 8.5, not even bad. And yeah, I'm not hating the look of this card right now. Not at all. But that was the standard label right there. And let's see. This one, did I do more standard with Dragon Ball cards? Let's see how good Dragon Ball grades. Okay, very nice. We got a 9 for the Sun Gohan. I do believe I saw a little something on this one. Yeah, if you look here, there's the littlest dot on that gold ray right there. And so they definitely picked it up, and for that reason they gave me a 9, but that card looks pretty sick in this slab. I will say though, once again, that the holo does take away from the card a little bit. If I'm being honest, you know? And typical Dragon Ball labels are so bulky, just so long. 2021 Dragon Ball Super BT13 SS2 Sun Gohan Astonishing Strike Special Rare. This card's a beaut though, that is sick. One of my favorite Dragon Ball cards recently. They just look so good. Now here we go, a different one, different label, another Dragon Ball card though. I believe this label was the black label. Let's see what we got. Gem Mint 10, very nice. Hard to read with this black label just because it is darker, but it does go well with the Opening the Gates of Hell card right there. All the villains, dark label, just a dark looking card, so I don't mind it. And then we got a 10. Very nice. But yeah, the label's definitely harder to read just because, you know, it's more black than white. Here we go, guys, MetaZoo, and this is using the custom MetaZoo label that one of the MetaZoo artists drew himself. So that's kind of cool. There's something in the inside of the slab right there. But let's see what this one got. 9.5, very nice. So they do 9.5 grades. So very interesting going back to that first Professor Oak. It was pretty off center, but it still got the 10. But very nice. Headless Horseman, second edition promo. The holo pattern of these MetaZoo cards are insane, and I think they look really good in this label. I mean, it was literally made for MetaZoo cards, so I do enjoy the look of that. And we got 9.5, that is solid. But this foil doesn't have as many like print lines, so maybe they're not print lines, maybe that's just how they're supposed to look. I don't know. There are some horizontal print lines there. So yeah, I don't know. But very happy with that. Headless Horseman, 9.5. We'll take it for our first MetaZoo card. The next one is a 9. This is the Kickstarter Reverse Earth's Core. Very cool. I do like the reverses. And yeah, guys, I'm a fan of the MetaZoo cards. I think I would grade my MetaZoo cards with DSG just because of this custom label. I think it just fits really well with the MetaZoo cards, and that looks great. Nothing to complain about, and this thing is solid. Let's see if there's a shake. There is a little shake, but not nearly as much as like PSA. And yeah, it's really sturdy in there. You can see there's like very small gap. But I'll take it, we did pretty good. And now the last parts are the Akora cards. I just wanted to get these slabbed up. I thought they were super cool. Let's see what we got. I submitted this just as an art card, so we will check that out right here. Oh, interesting. So they actually changed it and gave me a grade, because normal art cards don't have a grade. They just put the title and like the artist, but they fixed it. This is technically a promo card from Akora TCG, so they went ahead and gave it a grade, which, you know, I'm perfectly fine with. But that is sick looking. I enjoy it with the MetaZoo label. I forgot the name of this label, but I think that looks really good actually. I do like the contrast that since this is not holo, this is just a normal drawing, the holo doesn't do as much. Like, it's a good contrast, but when it's the holo card or like a full art and the holo label, I think it's a little much. But very happy with that. I do enjoy that. I have all 4 of the Christmas promos, so I might be sending those off to DSG just to, you know, complete the collection. And the last card of this little DSG test experiment reveal is the Dragon. Kuzu, very nice. And we got the 9.5, very awesome. I think that looks so good. Let's see. Yeah, they feel pretty good, guys. You'll have to let me know all of your thoughts and opinions on what you have seen in today's video. I haven't decided if I like the cloudy look and feel of the slab. I do like how they gave some clear space for the card to really kind of pop out a little, because that's like the best thing CGC does. Their clear label, it looks awesome. So a little mix of the PSA frosted look and some clear CGC stuff. Not bad. Like I said, the case is very sturdy, very nice. It doesn't feel like I can peel it apart or anything. But overall, very happy with the reveal of these cards. And I'm excited to submit my other Akora cards and maybe some more MetaZoo ones as well. Not sure if I'm the biggest fan of the Dragon Ball cards or the Pokemon ones, because they just look kind of plain, if I'm being honest. But that's probably just because it's the plain label. Like if we used a different label, maybe my mind would be changed there. But yeah, let me know. Super fun experiment. I enjoy doing this. I do have a few more companies I am planning to test out, and so stay tuned for those. And remember, should we add DSG to the middleman service? Do you want to use them, or do you not really care for it? You have to let me know in the comments, and also share your opinions on what you thought of this company and the reveal. I would love to hear it, and let's talk about it. But other than that, experiment number 1 of 2022 done. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I'm gonna submit some more cards with DSG myself. So yeah, that was super fun. I hope you guys have the best rest of the day, and I will catch you next time.